Is it possible that there are different parts of hell, and that maybe there are parts of hell that we would want to go to in the afterlife? Is it possible that that afterlife is another vessel, another dimension? I mean, this is just a dimension that we thrive, well, we are exist in. This can't be the only one, though, right? It is possible that there are parts of hell where there's fire, suffering, mental, right? Actual burning. There could be a part that's the red light district. And don't tell me, if people didn't want that kind of life, they wouldn't do it in secret. You see all of these billionaires and politicians and people who are in the public eye winding up in brothels and fucking and gay shit and doing drugs and S&M and da-da-da-da. It's clear that, and who's to say that that's the dark side, just because the system put words out there and created this dictionary, this language. Maybe that is the side of the universe, of this planet. Maybe the good tried to come in, and that's where the adversity shows up. And you do need good, though. Look at but I mean, everybody, and I don't care who you are, everybody at least thinks or desires at some point, or has this thing where, I wonder if I made these choices instead of those choices, would I have had more fun in life? Not what I have gotten somewhere different. The outcome could be, I'm okay with the outcome. I just wonder sometimes, did I make too many of the right decisions? And will I have another chance to do something different in the afterlife? Is there an Atlantis type hell, though, right? In the afterlife, passion, right? This is, why do we put excessive passion with the devil all the time? This is sex, right? Drugs, drinking, gambling. You know, you'll have those people who, well, there's always the other side, the ones that know better. And they'll bitch at you for feeling hungover, and it's like as long as I'm not affecting your life, if I'm affecting your life personally, by all means, please, I will schedule a judging session, or you can do it to give you that power. But if you're not affecting anybody's life, do you ever find yourself having way too many people putting their nose in your business for how you live your life? Look, this is, I feel like you have a passion for this constant defending myself and on the defense. You're good at it, and the way that you're good at it, because you've always done this, is very sly, slick, cool cat. Yeah, I already have the words here. You know what I mean? And then and you're so on that next Tuesday, when you don't even know you're going to see me yet, I have the response here. That's who this cat is, and it's because you live your life like this. But here's the passion with the Seven of Wands, right? You could be a little apprehensive about what goes on in this afterlife, right? This is how I feel. I feel that when you clear out this karma, that I do believe these things matter. I do believe that a lot of the shit everything that was created on this earthly plane is just that, here. That's it. It doesn't exist anywhere else unless it's spiritual law, universal law, cause and effect, right? That shit I don't feel like can ever be tampered with. Is it possible that you want to clear out just enough, beep beep, just enough karma? I don't feel like anybody wants to be in heaven. That's what I'm trying to say. I think heaven is fucking boring. There's no gambling. There's no prostitutes. There's no drugs. There's no fucking drinking. What do? You just float around and shit? Did anybody ever really think about this? Do I want to go to heaven? I'm not knocking. I'm peeking through. Crack the door open for me. Here's somebody who went to heaven. Let's talk about the person that passed away and went to heaven. I can't stand it. I'm more bored. Greek I'm more bored than I was in this life. I lived my life of righteousness, and I didn't realize that there was a basement or a cellar to this shit in the afterlife. I didn't realize there was a speakeasy. Okay. This could be the reaping. If for those of you who feel, I don't think I have it in me to fuck with kids, and I want to believe that I wouldn't kill a good person. It's just not in my DNA. If I'm not doing it in this life, and I have that boundary, that line I won't cross, I'm going to assume this is every other lifetime, right? So you're good with, I'm just going to focus on what I know I've done that I remember in Condemn. There it is. What I was going to say, I'm somebody that I'm mirroring, or that is connected to me, has bad OCD and ADHD together. And the ADHD is coming out, where I'm bouncing from place to place. But you take in a lot of information. If you can learn how to process that shit and organize that shit, you are a genius. Condemn. This would be reaping what you sow for people who did black magic. Okay? I think that this is what happens. You could be maybe stuck in a place where if you don't clear that shit out, yeah, you may go through some pain. But Jesus Christ, look at all the pain that we go through on a daily basis. Is hell really this bad? Who knows? And it just so happens I had pictures of some firestorm. I don't know. I heard something earlier from some being, and then about a firestorm, or I just felt something and heard something and in the sky, and there were lights flickering in the sky with no rain or anything like that, and I heard firestorm. So I looked it up, and that's actually a thing. Slavery, condemn, and slavery. Okay. People who, oh, these are the parts of hell. And what it seems like it would take a lot to get into heaven, right? Almost as if you would have to clear out every bit of karma to get there. And then once you get there, I'm just kind of, if you're the type of person that feels you need to clear out all of that, then you're a good person at heart, and you could have had an isolated life here, and now I'm just fucking in the next life and I'm isolated as well. There's stages of this afterlife. So is a place that I believe that people go for who played victim, people who use slaves, but this is all of us at some point. I mean, there's too many countries and too much land for us to think that it was just one race at this point. I do feel like people are expanding their minds when it comes to that, and I'm grateful for it, because it just doesn't get anybody anywhere. It's like holding on to something that you may not have even experienced, you know? But even, it could be that something needs to be evened out. Oh, you're dark and you're light. Okay. Reaping what you sow. Yeah, truth. I feel like they just want to touch on that and just let everybody know there is a place where you party in heaven. You can still clear out karma there. This is where you get to, if you can't do it here, balance your dark and light. You get to do it in the afterlife and balance your dark and light. And I feel like most people they don't see it, or you'll never be able to see that part until you clear out some freaking karma. Faith. This could be your belief, right? For those of you who were like, I don't believe in hell. I'm not sure if you've gotten dreams about it. Some people have. You just didn't realize that's what they were showing you. The deepest, darkest part of hell that I've seen in my mind through me meditating, even in my dream. I'm not sure. They kind of gloss over each other, so I'm not really sure. I just know that I have seen it. Is not even the souls crying out from the walls for God that never comes, but it's actually cracks. And what does this say, though? Let me ask you something. If heaven is up into the sky, this is what we were taught. I'm just kind of going, like, just rolling And hell would be down. And people have felt that they've heard sounds from digging and drilling from the center of the earth that sound like hell. Is this planet actually hell on earth? Is it really that? Is that why everything is so dark and so out of balance? Is because we're not recognizing that this is actually hell. It's possible that this was a different type of, it could have been an asteroid even. I don't know how this got started, how I'm going to this now, but I'm trying to figure out if there is something in the center that seems to be dark. I've heard beings and echo and screaming and stuff, and I know I'm not the only one, that there's a place where it's cracked and you're smushed. This is what I felt, that you're fucking smushed and you cannot breathe. You get just enough air that you don't die consistently. I don't think it's possible for you to clear out the rest of your karma there. I feel like once you get there, that's where you are. These other places here where, okay, I mean, I may have killed some people that were good. You acknowledge it. I feel like you get in the spirit realm or this other dimension an opportunity to level up as well. What if this thing was a ball of fire? Let's say this. Let's say that before this Big Bang or before this thing happened that now created this planet, maybe it was a possible break off from the sun, right? And then now you have these things that happen in the atmosphere that cover it. This could be just elements floating around, asteroids, shit flying all over the place, could have crashed into the planet and just created these things. You just never know. I'm curious as to how the water got here and stuff, but little bits at a time. And it is possible that now there's this covering over this planet that once was a ball of fire. In addition to that, I believe there's entities in everything, which would be entities in the center of whatever this was, entities in the elements, and formed, and entities form. And what would this create? There could even be some entities that are trapped because of these constant catastrophic, cataclysmic, friggin' atmospheric events that we may not ever uncover, ever see, or even experience. It could be that they go on because it's such a vast amount of land that they go on all the time, and there may not be anyone there to witness it, right? If nobody witnessed it, is it actually a thing? Maybe this will be a good belief now. Talk about this next life when I pass away. Divine guidance. I like that flipped out though. And rebirth at the bottom, and protection. There you go. I do. Look, and banish a curse and good fortune. All right, I'm just going to stop there with that. And flip some more cards. Let's get some tiles. I like this. I actually dig this. I feel good about this message. Like I'm right. Let's go to the strip bar where they have men and women stripping. Shame. Nope. Oh my God. It's Shawn. S-H-A-W-N. S-H-U-N was here too with that Shaun of the Dead shit. And it's funny because I saw that movie. I showed up somehow and I wound up looking up information about it. And wasn't it kind of about zombies and this, that, or the other? And it seemed like the end of days and stuff. But this is Shawn and Bug. They're either there's somebody that's bugging, wiring something, somebody named Shawn, or they're doing this to you, Shawn. Someone's name could be Shawn Bug. I mean, I don't know. It's B-U-G-E is what was left. If those of you feel like with this that you're being guided to some type of cleansing, I don't like it, but I'm taking a huge loss, and I feel like every time I go towards a certain direction, Something has its foot on my neck. You're in order to have this protection in the afterlife, I do believe it. You create a contract. That's what this is. Thank you. By you saying this, I'm not going to fight this. I'm going to change. If all I have to do is balance my light and my dark, just keep that in mind. Other things will fall into place, right? You'll have the tests. You'll have the rewards from whatever this test is. You'll be protected. And this is a door knocker. That's a knocking on heaven's door. I feel like when you're done, some other beings in some afterlife may create a contract with you. Or just your decisions create one. That sounds better, actually. Banish a curse and good fortune. It could be this curse of a belief. Maybe you have to make it known here in this realm before you pass away. Or it's just easier that way, is what I heard. It's just easier that way to let something know that I am interested in clearing out just enough fucking karma so I can go to the great part of hell. What they showed me, and could be just me being cocky, vain, and narcissistic, they showed me and another man actually on a throne in fucking hell as the king and queen of hell. This man, his name is Patrick. I also saw in my mind the Sphinx of both of us molding into the Sphinx. This was a year ago almost. What I saw in my head when I started realizing that they show me things even from ancient times in my fucking head. I don't know what other people are saying, but please don't say that you do and then alter facts. People that are smart are going to be able to tell whether you're bullshitting or not. Please stop fucking taking somebody else's gift that actually became a curse for them because people knocked them or they used them for it or they fucking walked away from them because they thought they were nuts. Please stop fucking now that people are more aware and accepting of this, trying to say that you've seen some shit. I can't fucking stand you, Diane. Nope. Do you know that when you talk about this shit, people laugh? Could you guys be more open when people do this, please? Just be more vocal. Some of you are vocal with people that don't deserve it, and the ones who do deserve it, you just sit there and allow. I don't know if this is black magic or what, or you create this type of black magic by not saying the right thing to the right person. Anyway, let it be known. Resilience in the reverse. This, for me, that... Some of you're not going to be strong enough in this lifetime to actually create that contract with these beings. That's what I believe. Now, this is all a hypothetical. This is all possibility, okay? Because I know that there are people who, whether you experience things or witness things or not, you can't stand the fact that somebody else got some kind of information. You're the alien fucking ancestral intelligence hoarders and shit like that. I want to be able to get information, but I don't want this one. I can't fucking stand you people either. I can't, and I don't feel like we're ever going to get along. There's a certain type of huge head that comes, I guess, with getting this type of information. Some of us, we don't really want it. You feel me? We don't really care about the recognition for it. It would be nice if people appreciated what comes with this shit, which is ridicule and even attacks, I believe, from other beings who don't like you giving up their goddamn secrets, as above, so below. But, I mean, what the fuck? Some of you have these gifts too, but you can't be the kind of person that wants to see good people fail and think that the right intelligence is going to make it to you. You just annoy me, and you annoy other people. Maybe now that I said it, other people will admit the fact that you people are just weird. Tell me something else with this. I'm excited for this. This makes me want to just go today. I'm going to let it be known publicly. I do believe that I've cleared out enough. And how about this? For those of you who are like, I feel like I cleared out enough to get into fucking Atlantis or the penthouse suite. I'm not sure I want to be there. Let it be known. I would like the option, please, after I pass away, to go either in the upper room or the lower room. Thank you. Yeah, that's how I feel. There's no furniture in hell. There's no bar. There's no... You know what I mean? What the hell am I going to do there? Just send me to the part of hell where there's nothing but beautiful, friggin' dangerous, attractive men with a beautiful dick. That's what I need. That's just, and a sense of humor. Yep. And they can, I don't even care if they know how to use it. I got it. That's where I would like to go. With the magician, conjuring, oh, holy one. Yeah, I'm telling you, with the flow, with the water, I'm done. Keep going with this thing, right? That seems to be working for a lot of you. It's a little boring, and I have my moments where I doubt what the hell is going on. Just keep doing that, because this is creating with the magic. I feel like you're removing some type of that created this curse that's keeping you. It's the mindset curse is what it feels like. This doesn't feel like anything tangible or physical, whoever's accent that was. But this feels more like I was cursed in my consciousness with shit. And now with the inspiration, I don't feel holy. I want to be holy enough where I can maybe move from realm to realm. I'm not sure if everybody has that right. It feels to me like if there's spiritual rank here, there's spiritual rank there, there's spiritual rank there, and who knows how many dimensions there are that you can actually occupy. I guess we'll never know. Some shit is supposed to be just that way. See you.